What's going on, guys? F4LESS Roller here again. Man, I'm throwing up this kit and it's rocking. They've been flying for like 25 minutes now. Starting to come back home. Oh, whoa, pulled right out. Oh, he almost crashed and burned. Look at him right there. Whoa, pull right out. Hit the garage as he pulled out. The siding of the garage, at least. Oh man. Oh man, they're just ripping it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This kid's been fun to watch. So a few of them I want to be pulling out of here. Oh, 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 jeez. Yeah. Look at that. Pulling out. Oh, pulling out. Ooh. They getting dangerous. Look at that. Oh, man. That's the kid right there. That Cog Birds coming in deep. That white grizzle. Bell neck's coming in. Look at that blue bar. This year my blue bars are coming in super hot. Green tails right there. Green tails about a 20-30 foot bird. Super young bird. But man, that bird could spin. Yeah, sorry guys, I should have been recording this kid, but I've been busy watching him. I was gonna record this kid because man, this kid's been rocking it. But yeah, you know, all these are my 2024 birds. Every one of them can bring it, so I'm pretty excited about it. I don't want them on the ground. That right there is a young bell neck right there, but he's actually a blue bar pied or a blue bar outside. There you go. That's his older sibling right there. He's coming in the roll. He's looking really good. Shoot, green tails right there. Look how young it is. Still got his baby feather. 20-30 foot. This bird got some speed on him. So my blue checks are coming in good. I think that's one of my guys right now. I'm keeping an eye on. I think I'm gonna pull him out to the main team here too. Look at that. Look how young they are. They still got their baby feathers. But yeah, guys, they are hungry. I'm about to call them in and come eat. But yeah, I just thought I'd try to record a little bit of it before they land. But man, they are getting super active. This is gonna be the kit right here that I'll be flying for the World Cup that I'm thinking about right now. And it's not even my A team yet. My A team's still sitting out. Right here. That's my A team right there. And this is just the Cog Birds. And these guys can bring it too. So it's gonna be, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because that's the Cog Birds. And then we got the hens over here. Look at that. We got the hens. So this isn't even including the kit that I just flew here. So, oh man, it's gonna be, I don't know, should I be flying 2 kits for competition or 1 kit? I was thinking about doing 1 kit, but I mean, these guys been bringing it, so I don't think it's gonna take long for them to bounce back. And then here's my Havoc Crew babies, and this round is looking so good. They are looking so good, guys. I am enjoying what they're doing for me. I think they're gonna be moving forward as well. In fact, they're so good. This kid right here is so good. I'm gonna breed another round out of the parents, 2 more rounds. So 2 more rounds, and then I'm gonna move away from the appearance. But man, this kit is bringing it too. So with the little warm weather, I can't wait to see how they're gonna react. But right now, that's 4 kits right there that are rocking it for me right now. At least I'm enjoying them. Do they still need more depth? Yes, of course. I haven't even met my goal yet, so I'm not where I'm at. But are they showing me potential? Yes, they're showing me a lot of potential that they can bring some heat to the game. So I am really looking forward to it. This Cog Bird right here is coming in about like 40 to 60 feet right here. So that guy right there with the green flake, not the one on the left, but the one going up. He is a super deep bird, and I'm actually gonna stock him for early round season because his mom and his dad both passed away. They both passed away when I got the sickness, so I lost his mom and dad. So he is actually gonna be put away. His dad was a super nice indigo. I bred him. I lost his. I forgot to write down who his dad was off, and I wasn't going to put him away. And I kept flying his dad, and his dad just kept. Man, he was a bullet. So I kept putting him up, and I kept debating about putting him back up and putting him back in. And I think I pulled his dad like 5 or 6 times, and one day I decided to sit out there and watch the dad the whole time, and he was rocking it. And I just decided, you know what, even if I don't know that bird's background, or I can't remember who he's off from, I'm gonna put him away because I know he's out of my DC stuff. So I put his dad away and produced him and his sister too. His sister's in here somewhere. She's a blue check, and she's a beast too. So I am actually going to be trying him, and if I can find his sister, I'll put his sister away too. But right now he's a beast. He's deep. He's got some of my bronze stuff on him too. So I am really excited to use him in my project here. As I mentioned before, guys, I'm trying to get the depth that I once had in this family. I don't want to outcross anything in yet. The only outcross is going to be my Havoc Crew birds, and I am liking my Havoc Crew birds. They have been rocking it, so no hesitation there. They will be. I will be trying to produce 2 more kits to fly next season. The same generation, so it's going to be the second generations, and then there's already a few in there that, in my opinion, is already good enough to try in the breeder, but they're young, so I'm not gonna do it, and I'm gonna continue flying them for another season before I pull them out. But right now, I got 4 really good kits. Now I just hope the spring migration is a little bit nicer to me, and I'm not gonna lose anything. But it's hard to say. I don't lose as much as I do in the city, but I'm still losing. So yeah, guys, I mean, I'm excited, man. This kid's been rocking it. Look at him, he's right there. That guy's gonna be tried before he's put back up. And I love the depth on that bird. That bird's got the depth that I like. He's got the speed, the velocity, the style that I like. And I've already pulled him out. I just decided to fly him today because I flew 2 kits. I didn't get any attacks, so I'm like, okay, let me put him up. So I put him back up. But yeah, after today, I'm gonna pull him back out again and put him away, baby him a little bit. And like I said, I wanna breed a few out of him before I put him away or put him back up. So I want to get at least like 2 or 3 rounds out of him and see what he can produce for me. But yeah, man, out of this kit, I've already pulled about 3 hens out of this kit to stock. And oh man, the 3 hens that I pulled away, they're as solid as can be, just super tight, super fast. And you know, I always say I don't get many blurs at all. It's really hard to breed blurs. My definition of a blur, they have to be super, super fast. And don't get me wrong, the 3 that I put away are super fast, super clean. But, and like I said, to a blur point, not there yet. But you know, you can't, watching them, they barely drop from the sky. And when they do, they put some good depth on them, and that's why I pull them out. Because birds like that don't usually last too long, meaning if they make a mistake, they're gonna crash themselves and kill themselves. Like the other day, I posted up a picture of one of the birds that came down and hit the ground, the snow. She didn't even hit the ground. She hit the pile of snow, and she still, you know, killed herself. And she was a super fast bird, and she was also a deep bird. And I was really looking forward to putting her away, but man, she just came down and she hit my pile of snow, and she still, you know, managed to kill herself. But the thing about depth is, you know, once you have depth and you have speed, it's a deadly combo. One mistake, one little mistake, and you're gonna be in it for the long haul. You'll be hurting. So, you know, that's why I don't really like chase the speed as much as most people do. Although I do enjoy the speed and the depth, I try not to just too focus on that too much, so I can actually focus on other things too. They're looking at that bald eagle right there. But yeah, all eyes on me, right? But yeah, you know, I really enjoyed this kit. I think this kit has the potential to do well. My winter time, I don't really get hit. Knock on wood. I probably might get hit like 4 or 5 times. But you know, if I'm able to put them up, I'm gonna keep them flying until they do what I really like. And this team is actually looking really, really good. I'm very curious to put a few of my older hens or cocks into this kit to see how they will feel like. Cause you know, I think I got like 25 cock birds, and I have about 20 hens. So in this kit here, I have about 22, 23 birds. You know, so I can kind of play around with it a little bit. But man, I'm telling you, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I am very confident that they will do good if they can get the airtime. But you know, only time will tell. You know, last year, you know, flying for the World Cup, my birds got sick. So hopefully this year it doesn't repeat, and I'm able to keep my birds healthy all the way through, because they definitely play a role in the birds' performance. And you know, to this day, I'm not really sure what I got. I took the birds to the lab, and they never really gave me a concrete answer. They were like PMV, and then they were like negative. And so I was like, okay, so you say there is PMV, but then the final result, you said it's negative. And then they said, you know, something with the kidney, and I can't remember at the time. I had to look at the paperwork, but so it kind of threw me in a curveball. But you know, before I got any medication, whatnot, I ran these birds hard with apple cider vinegar, and it seemed to have flushed it out pretty good. And I ran that for about a week, and I rested them for 2 weeks, and I ran them through the apple cider vinegar again for another 2 weeks, a week. And man, it really, really weakened up the birds. But it really got rid of whatever it was in them. Also, when I run them through that apple cider vinegar, heavy dosage, I think I did like 3 to 4 tablespoons to a gallon. Yeah, heavy, right? I was trying to burn it out of them. And it's important to have a tray, poop tray, that you can scrape all that poop out, especially when you're running them or burning them through. Use that poop tray to catch all the droppings and scrape it and throw all of it away. Bleach down the perches, bleach down the poop trays, even the poop trays. I bleached everything down, let it air dried, and then put it back up. Put it back in and make sure my birds were always in a clean situation. A lot of air ventilation. Whatever they were on, even if I have my, like I always have a little Avery that I hook on to the kit boxes, and even that I put a tray underneath it to catch all the droppings. And I just bleach straight up for a whole month. And honestly, the birds bounced back within 3 days. I would say 3 days. They bounced back. The apple cider vinegar took its hit on them too, made them weak for a little bit, but as soon as they bounced back on that, they were looking good and flying much better. And it pretty much took the whole season before the birds started flying what they're doing now. So, when you get hit hard like that, your season is tough. I don't care if your birds are looking 100%. Their performance and everything that they do is not going to be 100. So to see them bounce back like this, I am very excited. I have a lot of high hopes, and if they remain healthy like this until the World Cup, I'm very excited to see what they can do. Then I'm not flying a sick kit of birds, and I didn't even know I got hit, to tell the truth. I didn't even know that I got hit. I was out in California, and I came home 3 days before we flew the World Cup. 3 days before we flew the World Cup, and I put the kit up, and I noticed the kit was acting up. And I told my wife, I was like, "Whoa, why is the kit flying so different?" Because from when I left, the week before I left, I didn't have time to fly them, so I just kind of put them away. I flew them ahead and I put them away, and then I've been getting ready to go. And then when I went out there to California, I was out there for I think 5 days, 5 or 6 days, and I got back home 3 days before we flew the World Cup here, and I put them up just to see how they look like, and right away I was like, oh shoot, they don't look good. The birds look really down, and I was just like, they're not flying like they normally do. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. I didn't want to like stress out about it too. So I just quickly ran them on some vitamin water, and that's all I did. Vitamin water, and I put them back up in the air for the last 2 days, and then we flew the World Cup. And I didn't do bad. I mean, I didn't DQ, so I guess that's a good thing. I think in the region or in our area here, in our club or around the area here, I think I took like 6th or 7th or 8th in one of those. So I didn't do too bad. In the nationals, I think I took like 4th in the region, 4th or 5th in the region. So not too bad, but like I said, when your birds get hit, your season is pretty much screwed up. And guys who race homing pigeons, that too. A lot of guys won't even race their birds if they got hit early on. It's just too hard on the bird sometimes. But here, I got it under control, and the birds bounce back pretty good. So this year, I think they're ready to rock. So my goal when spring hits is to clean everything out and bleach everything down. And I'm gonna bleach it down like at least once a week, just to make sure if there's anything lingering around, we want to make sure we kill it. A lot of people has put me on that Vercon S. I have never tried that, so I'm gonna give that a shot too. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call the bird and throw up the other kit too. So all right, guys, just want to do a quick video, just talk about birds and health and everything. So you know, guys, it's important right now. The front of my loft, I kind of blocked it off from the wind because winter time here in Minnesota is no joke. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds that has frozen on me. And you know, we're feeding them extra food. The birds actually feel really good in the hands if you hold them. They don't feel skinny at all. But you know, that freeze and that wind, that really kills. So I blocked it off in the front, I blocked it off in the back. But you know, wintertime, once spring hits and it gets a little warmer here, I'm gonna open that back up, clean out the trays underneath there, and spray it down with some bleach, get it all cleaned out and make sure everything's ready to rock. We want to make sure we keep the team top notch. We want to see them at their full potential, and we want to push them up. You know, Minnesota's got a lot of good guys out here, and everybody's motivated. Everybody's got their program going on for them. Some are further off in their program than others. I'm not. I consider myself to still kind of be at the beginning stage because I'm trying to create what I'm trying to get, which is more depth in this family here, because you know, my selection is a little bit different. I'm a little more pickier. Try not to just put any deep bird away, but they have to have the right style. I'm a style guy, and I keep saying that again. So I select mainly for style, and if I don't have it, I will use another style. But I will keep a tight eye on their babies, and if their babies don't throw what I need, then I'm not using them anymore too. So you gotta have a standard, guys. And okay, have a standard and stick to it, guys. Set your goals, write it down, and make sure you try to reach it. You know, that's how you achieve it. If you don't write it down, trust me, you're gonna be changing your mind halfway through. That happened to me for sure. You know, I've got myself in trouble where I'm like, you know what, I'm breeding for this, and then you have another bird that's doing something else, and you're like, I really like that too. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're grabbing one bird that's doing this and one bird that's doing that you like, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh shoot, I have too many again, and then you have to cut back down again. So if you write it down, you can't change what you have written down, right? You can't change what you have written down. So be granular on what you want. Okay, be very specific on what you want. And if that bird don't have that specification to your stocking or your, you know, what you're looking for, do not put it away. Even if you really like the bird. It's just something that I learned along the way too, and I always write down my goals. And oh yeah, and these birds are also off for my 2022 young birds, so my kit birds. So some of them are in my main kit right here, my cock kit and my hen kit. I've bred, these are the babies off of them, so it's good to see that they're producing promise in the future. So putting back all up in the air too. So I'm actually gonna go back and breed some of my older birds. So I'm really excited. A lot of my blue bars that are coming in hot right now goes back to a bird that I call the mask. And man, that bird can throw some spinners. I looked up his background, and the father to that bird goes back to Danny Courtney. And it's all from his fastest bird, which is a big red bird. And yeah, he's been producing me some super nice babies. His son is also a red bar, white flight, and he's producing me some babies that are blue bars as well. And man, they come in hot. They are deep, smooth, and clean, and I'm liking them. So I will be continuing that. I'm gonna put their dad or the grandpa back in, and I'm gonna breed a few more rounds off from him. debating if I want to donate him afterwards. I don't want to keep him around too much. I don't want to fly him out. I think he deserves to be put away for good. I don't want the hawks to eat him up, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, check out that hen, man. That hen's got horns on the head. She's turning around. But she's got horns on her head. But yeah. Alright guys, F4LESS Roller. We out.